Hello everyone, my name is Matt, and today I'm going to be talking to you about playing the hand you're dealt, and what that kind of means to me. And obviously I'm playing Modern Warfare 2 again, and I'm going to kind of incorporate it into this because you'll see at the end, we end up losing this game, but at the end, I did really well. I may have died a few more times than I would have liked to, but I did quite well, but the rest of my team didn't, so, we lost the game because of that. And that's just kind of the hand I was dealt. I was, put on this team, and it's just how it worked out. And so that's kind of, it's how it is. It is what it is what I like to say about that kind of stuff. Whenever you're just kind of dealt something that that you don't agree with should have happened, but it did anyway. And so, with that, life does the same kind of stuff. Like, you might not get a promotion, or for instance, because even though you worked harder than the guy that actually got it. But you're dealt that hand. That's what happened to you, and you just gotta kind of roll with it, because, well, you have to. There's no real reason to do it other than, you're dealt that hand, you have to deal with that. Or, you get into a car accident, that's not your fault. You got to deal with that. And no one's gonna baby you for it. This is the real world. This is life. And, you can feel bad about it. Like, you don't have to feel, glad that you got dealt a shitty hand, or that you got, you didn't work out, but at the same time you got to kind of pull yourself up by your bootstraps and just keep on walking, because life's not stopping. Life will never stop stopping. Like, no, that doesn't make any sense. Life will never stop. Sorry, I got the movie Pop Star, that reference where it's like never stop, never stopping. It mixed up, and I got, yeah. Anyway, it's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, worth a watch. But yeah. So completely lost my train of thought. And, oh yeah, walk through life. So yeah, when you're dealt a shitty hand, you just gotta kind of get over it and keep moving forwards, because forwards is the only direction you can move. You cannot move backwards. Like, for instance, in this game, I would not have been able to move backwards and, switch to the other team so I could be on the winning team. Like, that's not how it works. You just kind of gotta take it as it happens. And it sucks, but you gotta do it. And yeah, I mean, other than that, there's not really much to say about it, because there's not. You just gotta deal. And if you're not the dealer, then you gotta handle what you're dealt. When very few of us are lucky enough to be a dealer in our own lives. Actually, I'm pretty sure none of us are dealers in our own lives, because there's too much going on. There's too many different factors, too many different people, different things that can happen. So, yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can really do about it. But that doesn't mean that you have to be hopeless. That doesn't mean that, because you were dealt a shitty hand and, there's nothing you can do about it, that you have to be like, oh, well, now nothing's going to work out. Like, that's not how that works. The way it works is, you were dealt a shitty hand this time, but maybe next time you can play it a little bit different. Kind of, adjust your strategy and maybe come out on top. Like, in this game, for instance, like, I died more than I would have liked to, and in a game like Team Deathmatch, where, deaths do matter, then, maybe next time I'll play this a little bit more defensively, so that way I can not die nearly as much. Like, I won't try and take this guy head on when I have half health. Like, that wasn't a smart play. And so, you just got to kind of learn from it. And yeah, I mean, that's all it really is learning from what you're dealt, learning from what happens in your own experiences. And if you can't learn from your own experiences, then you're not going to get very far, because our past does kind of guide us towards our future, and that was some nonsense. I was hitting that guy in the face, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I mean, you just gotta kind of keep moving forwards and not let something like a defeat or you know, anything like that just kind of stand in your way. You just gotta keep moving and doing what you gotta do. Thanks. Bye.